Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farm to Survive. We are just bringing back our trailer full of, lovely machinery that we bought last episode. So we have got the weeder, the spreader and the stone picker. So we'll take these up to the top of the farm. We have got to, do some stone picking and probably some weeding as well. I will check on the fertilizer and the lime. Hoping we can still do it. We'll just leave this trailer here for the time being. Lovely. And yeah, we'll have a look at the map. So this is our field over here. If we come to... Yep, so it's growing. Does it need... So it does need fertilizer putting on it. It needs lime. It does look. It also needs rolling, but I will take rolling off because the rolling is not going to happen because we put the crop in. It has got a few little stones in it. So we shall... Yeah. Mostly just lime. And yeah, it's going to need... Oh, a bit of fertilizer. But yes, it was grass for the most part, so we will give it a little bit of fertilizer. So we need to take the straps off the trailer so that we can grab... Oh, I'm not sure I can pick this up. Let me get my trusty little hand out. There we go. So we have the stone picker. And we're going to do the stone picking first, as all of the the machines will get a little bit more worn because of the stones. So up to the field. Now, in regards to the water, I have had a comment about putting in a... where is it? It was going to be under the constructions, probably tanks. Is it in this section? I don't know. Silos, maybe? Yes. Okay, so £5,000. And we can put a automatic water point in. I do believe that we have got to be careful if we delete it, because I believe the money just goes berserk and we get millions, which would not be so great for the series. So I'm going to take this up to the field. Probably going to need to refer to the map a couple of times, but yeah, we should be able to see... Oh, it is on. Okay, that's interesting. Is it on? No. Do we need to open the doors on something? Oh, unfold. Yes, that would make sense. So we should be able to pick up stones. I've tried to use the stone picker in the field, and it's not picking up the stones. And that's probably down to me not doing it before we planted the field. I believe that's probably the reason for it not working. It is a very good mod, but we'll obviously need to do it when the crop has been harvested before the next crop goes in. I just did it a little bit too late. But that's okay, because we do have... we come around to here, the weeder and the spreader. So if we bring the spreader down, we're going to put some lime on first. I think this is fertilizer. That's the lime. Oh, we've got the weeder here, and we're making a little bit of a mess. That's okay. This is lime. Yes, that's what we want. So we'll stick the lime in here. Or, yep, a little bit. Oh dear, what's happened there? So we'll fill that up. Yeah, really not a big capacity. Lime, can you please not roll away? Thank you. We'll take this up to the field because it does need lime. Hopefully this time this works, and then we can put the fertilizer on as well. One field all limed. So if we come over to here, yep, you can see that it is pretty good. I'll take the stones off. Why is that? Oh, it's just not updating. That's fine. Yeah, so it definitely needs some fertilizer. So we will give it some fertilizer. It's not got any weeds just yet, but I reckon once we sleep in November, there will be some weeds. So we have got, we take, I think it's this. Is this? Yes, that is solid fertilizer. So put a bag into there. Yeah, not the biggest of capacities, but we have plenty of the solid fertilizer and the lime. So same again. Our feet are going to be hurting, but it's going to be good for the crop. So let's just have a look. And it should update. Maybe we need to put the fertilizer on next month. Yeah, that's probably the case. So we will sleep through to the next month, and we'll see what the situation is like. Probably got quite a few. I say quite a few. There's probably going to be another pallet of apples waiting. I'll just leave that there. And yeah, how far off is another pallet? It's, oh yeah, not far off at all. So should at least have one more pallet of apples. If we come to the production, this has, yeah, it does have quite a bit of water. So we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, we do have the money to buy that automatic filling station. I don't know exactly where the trigger is for the water. But if we put it somewhere here, it will be out the way anyway, so should be all right. So over to the house. The house, I don't think we can squeeze down. Ooh, we might be able to. Through the bushes. This is the secret little entrance over the hedge. That's our neighbour's house. We don't want to be in our neighbour's house. I'll quickly hop over the fence before they see. There we go. Hop back over our fence and into our garden. Yes, this garden definitely needs a little bit of a mow as well. But that is not a priority. So, everything is good on here. Yeah, this does need another application of fertilizer. I'll take the lime off. We'll take the stones off. It will get another application, but it's probably going to need that when we go into the next month. There's nothing else that we can do, so we will sleep till, oh, let's be generous, let's go 9 o'clock. It is a new day, and yes, property maintenance has kicked in, but we should have some more apples to hand. Quite dark this morning, but it is November. Back up to the field. Do we have 10,000 litres worth of... Huh. We have 10,000 litres worth of diesel in that tank. Fortunately, that's not technically ours. So... Oh, wow. Is that another 2 pallets? 4. There's 4 apple crates. That is pretty cool. I wonder if it's worth putting this on an auto sell. That might be a good thing to do. If we come to here, yep, definitely there are some weeds in the field, so we will deal with those in a moment. But the apples, okay, they are on the up, so it is worth keeping them for a little bit. We'll probably need to move them out of the trigger. I'll do that. And yes, the water situation, it is out. Okay, so we do need some water for it. I'm tempted to get that autofill point. I want to see if that would work wonders, but it does mean selling some of these apples. And what is the price at the moment? Is it at all decent? Yeah, it is relatively decent. If we go to our favorite place, that is doing the best price. So yeah, 1837. So that's only £200 off the best. So if we sold a few of those, we're going to get loads more back. So we need this trailer over here. But before we do that, we'll let it go a bit lighter. And we need... It's not up here. We need to go back down to the yard. And we need to go get the weeder. We will do a bit of weeding first. And then we can load up the apples. And we've got the fertilizing to do. So let's crack on with a couple of those jobs. we have loaded up all of the pallets of apples. And yeah, we do have 6 pallets. So yeah, produced quite a lot overnight. It's going to be quite helpful. So we do need to get the water supply plumbed in. We are also probably going to do it to auto sell because the forklift that we have, the pallet lifter, doesn't really lift that high, and it can't get up onto the trailer. So yeah, we will need something to, well, probably sell them straight. 6,000 litres worth of apples. So let's take the straps off. There we go, £13,000. That's actually taken us up to 18,000, which is incredible. Let's head into the store. What have we got? So we've got the automatic water for animals and greenhouses. Yeah, so we can most certainly afford that. But if we come to the sale, is there anything else in the sale that... Oh, we're so close to that. A new tractor would be much appreciated. Is there anything else? So we've got chicken food. That's a vegetable harvester. We don't want a vegetable harvester. I do like the Fiat. Ah, yes. Ooh. We're so close. So close. Is there anything else? That would be so good. I do actually want that. I wonder if our tractor would pull that. Let's go into here. You know, it might. If it doesn't, it's still a very good price. So I will buy that because it's going to be incredibly helpful. But we will bring this back to the farm. Then we can put the watering placeable in and set the apples to selling. Let's move this tanker out of the way. We're going to try and put it straight in the trigger. I believe that's only for... no, it is for the other products as well, but we're only going to be putting water in, so that will be fine. We've got quite a collection of pieces of equipment here. It's very nice to see. So, we need to come to here. Yeah, something weird has gone on with that store. I don't know what's going. Yeah, that's vegetables. That's a vegetable one. That is a manual grain harvester. That is good. That is a good price. We're going to buy that because we're going to need a harvester. Don't think we have got one, have we? If we have a look. Something weird's going on with this store. I don't know that's what we bought. We don't have one already, so we will buy that in preparation. We're not going to be able to afford a motorized combine this year. I say that, but these apples are doing very well. Let's come into the constructions, into here. And we are going to put it, I think, if we put it, so that says overlaps with another object. I think there, hoping that works. So that is now in place. Let's come over to the production. Yes. Okay, so that has 200,000 litres and is constantly supplying it with water. So thank you to the comment that suggested it. It is a very good idea. And that does help us with moving the tanker back and forth. Very good indeed. So we do need to come into here and set this to selling. I'm going to get lots and lots of apples, and they will be automatically selling. Very nice indeed. So we have got the fertilizer spreader here. I think we're going to leave it here for today. We can do the fertilizing in the next episode. Yeah, we've done a lot of field work today. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.